Good day everyone, we are the Group 1 of BSTM-3B, and in this presentation we will be discussing about the introduction to operation management. But first, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Chel Agape Alvarez, and these are my co-reporters, namely Ray Bilarmino, James Mabulay, Montesa Montañez, and Claude Lorraine Sebias. So to start, let's ask the question, what is operation management? So operations management is the administration of business practices to create the highest level of efficiency possible within an organization. It is concerned with the converting materials and labor into goods and services as efficiently as possible to maximize the profit of an organization. Operations management teams attempt to balance cost with revenue to achieve the highest net operating profit possible. As we dig deeper into what operations management is, these are what you need to know. Operations management involves utilizing resource from staff, materials, equipment, and technology. Operations managers acquire, develop, and deliver goods to clients based on client needs and the abilities of the company. Operations management handles various strategic issues, including determining the size of the manufacturing plants and project management methods and implementing the structure of information technology networks. Other operational issues include the management of inventory levels, including work in process levels and raw materials acquisition, quality control, materials handling, and maintenance policies. Operations management is concerned with controlling the production process and business operations in the most efficient manner possible. OM professionals attempt to balance operating costs with revenue to maximize net operating profit. So now that you know what operations management is and its purpose, I will now be turning you over to the next reporter.
So for the next page, it's the basic functions of the business organization. So every business is managed through three major functions. It's the finance, marketing, and operation management. So other business functions such as accounting, purchasing, human resources, and engineering support these three major functions. So, what is finance? So, finance is the function responsible for managing cash flow, current assets, and capital investments. So, for the marketing, this is the responsible for sales, generating customer demand, and understanding customer wants and needs. So, so for the operations management or the OM, this is the business functions that plans, organizes, and um, coordinates and controls the resources needed to produce a company's goods and services. So operations management is a management function that involves managing people, equipment, technology, information, and many other resources. So operations management is the central core function of every company. So the business functions is really important, especially in managing a company, because this is the high level groupings of the company's capabilities and processes that describe it works. So business functions ensure an organization runs properly and does well for its customers, employees, leaders, especially the shareholders.
The transformation process. So, what is transformation process? So, a transformation process is any activity or group of activities that takes more inputs, transforms and adds value to them, and provides outputs for customers or clients. Transformation processes are the key to delivering value to the client by transforming inputs such as materials or informations into outputs such as products or services. So business process transformation is a long-term change management proceed that is driven by the external pressure to adapt to new conditions and requirements and meet business goals. So it involves radical changes to business processes and must be aligned with company strategy. So what is organizational transformation? So organizational transformation is a business strategy for change management intended to move your organizations from where it currently is to a desired future state. So these change initiatives involve efforts focused on employees and experience. So what are the six steps of transformational change that occurs within processes? So first is the physical transformation, second is the informational transformation, third is the possession transformation, and fourth, location transformation, fifth, storage transformation, and lastly, the physiological or psychological transformation. So what do you think? What is the physical transformation? So physical transformation, in terms of physical transformation, you leverage exercise equipments to develop your muscles in a controlled environment. So your body is made up for the networking of muscles that work together or in isolation to perform physical tasks. So next is the informational information. So information transformation is both essential for both growth and survival of any business. Digital disruption is a reality nearly every organization faces as some changes in the location of materials, informations, or customers. So changes in the ownership of materials or information, storage or accommodation of materials, information or customer, changes in the purpose or form of the information. So next is the possession information. The user can shift, mutate, or otherwise transform their host body in various ways after possession. Next is the location transformation. The word transform means to change. In geometry, a transformation changes the position of a shape on a coordinate plane. What that really means is that a shape is moving from one place to another. There are three basic transformations. First is a flip flexion, and that's it. Next is the storage, physiological, and or psychological transformation. That's all. Thank you.
Operations management is mostly concerned with converting into physical resources that cater to the customer's needs. They need to reach effectiveness, efficiency, and adaptability in an organization. The option of the venue is a crucial factor in the making of a plant and other facilities. The inappropriate position of the plant can contribute to an incorrect location of the plant, causing a massive wastage of time, money, and resources. After this, the position of the plant focuses on the growth of the business project. Moreover, it also centers on various other sectors. For instance, strategy, commodity diversification program, shifting sources, raw materials, and several other considerations. So here are the scope of operations management. First is the location of facilities. The most important decision with respect to the operations management is the selection of location. A huge investment is made by the firm in acquiring the building, arranging and installing plant and machinery. And if the location is not suitable, then all of this investment will be called a sheer wastage of money, time, and efforts. Second is the product design. Product design is all about an in-depth analysis of the customer's requirements and giving a proper shape to the idea, which thoroughly fulfills those requirements. It is a complete process of identification of needs of the customers to the final creation of the product, which involves designing and marketing, product development, and introduction of the product to the market. Third one is the process design. It is the planning and decision making of the entire workflow for transforming the raw material into finished goods. It involves decision regarding to the choice of technology, process flow analysis, process selection, and so forth. The fourth one is the plant layout. As the name signifies, plant layout is the grouping and arrangement of the personnel, machines, equipment, storage space, and other facilities, which are used in the production process to economically produce the desired output both quality-wise and quantity-wise. For number 5 is the material handling. Material handling is all about holding the treatment of material within the outside organization. It is concerned with the movement of material from one good down to another, from good down to machine, and from one process to another, along with the packaging and storing of the product. Next is the material management, the part of management which deals with the procurement, use, and control of the raw material, which is required during the process of production. It aims as to acquire, transport, and store the material in such a way to minimize the related costs. It intends to find out new resources of supply and develop a good relationship with the suppliers to ensure an ongoing supply of material. We also have quality control. Quality control is the systematic process of keeping an intended level of quality in the goods and services in which organization deals. It attempts to prevent defects and make corrective actions if they find any defects during the quality control process to ensure that desired quality is maintained at reasonable prices. And lastly is the maintenance management. Machinery, tools, and equipment play a crucial role in the process of production. So if they are not available at the time of need due to any reason like downtime or breakage, etc., then the entire process will suffer.
So you already know what is operations management since it was tackled by the previous reporters. And it aims to reduce wastage of resources, increase profit, and ensure customer satisfaction through maximum efficiency. Every business operates along four basic focus dimensions. First is finance, next is customers, internal processes, and last but not the least is the learning and innovation. These theoretical divisions of operations management come from research of Robert S. Kaplan and David P. Norton. The dimensions aren't mutually exclusive. For example, employees who become more competent through learning can improve the functioning of internal processes. This is according to Management Principles, a contemporary edition for Africa by P.J. Smith. So the first one is finance. The heart of the financial dimension for most businesses is profit. Though short-term financial goals might entail sacrificing current profits to increase future capacity. For example, a company might decide to reinvest all its profits into new and better machinery to increase production capacity and efficiency. But the ultimate goal remains greater profit. Managers must control the flow of money through the organization to ensure short-term goals align with long-term goals. Next is customers. Customers are the foundation of your business. Without the flow of their money through your organization, everything grinds to a halt. Managers aim to maximize the flow of customer money, but that doesn't always mean securing as many customers as possible. A boutique hotel, for example, might focus on serving relatively few high-paying customers, while a chain hotel focuses on the wide swath of people who are unwilling to pay high prices. Though each business targets customers who have different needs, meeting those needs is equally vital to their profitability. The third one is the internal process. Optimization of internal processes leads to greater profitability and customer satisfaction. For example, a manager might focus on developing efficient communications with an organization to ensure orders travel quickly from the customer service department to the production line. The manager further expedites the order by ensuring the production department syncs with the shipping department to get the order to the customer quickly. Fine-tuning the process to make it maximally efficient keeps operating costs low and pleases customers, leading to greater profits. Last but not the least is the learning and innovation. Technology progresses and so must businesses. An invention that improves a manufacturing processes, for example, might be a game changer that forces factories to upgrade their processes or lag behind competitors. A good manager stays abreast of technological shifts. A great manager anticipates and initiates change by encouraging her organization to focus on learning and innovation. Practically, this can mean anything from having a well-funded research and development team to paying for continuing education for employees. An organization that surmounts cognitive limitations stays one step ahead of its competitors. Next one is the levels of operations management. Operations management includes three levels: the strategic, tactical, and operational. The strategic level defines company goals, and the tactical level outlines a plan to implement that strategy. The operations level contains the daily operations required to produce the desired outcome.
So conclusion, operations management or OM, is in simple terms the process of employing business practices designed to achieve maximum efficiency as a means to achieve maximum profitability. So within the process, operations managers utilize organization and productivity to achieve their primary goals. So balancing the different use of resources, including staff, materials, equipments, and technology, is key to a successful operation management or OM process, and by extension, the success of the company. So, mauro to akong presentation for this evening, and I hope na mo na-learn o naminaw o gitan-aw jud mo sa among presentation. And for the references, if ganan mo makabaw sa links, i-notify lang mi kay na may copy na sa mga links. By the way, classmates, if you have questions or clarifications regarding sa among topics niya i-discuss, i-notify lang po me after we present this video presentation. I hope nag-enjoy na mo o na-jud mo na-learn sa among video presentation tonight. Thank you so much for listening and for watching sa among presentation.